Hello, gorgeous souls. I hope this finds you well and happy on this Sunday or whenever you're watching this message. I've got my Daisy Bell here. I don't know if she'll let me pick her up so she can say hello. Come in. Say hello to everybody. There we go. I'll be there with you very shortly. So thank you for joining me in this moment for your message from an Archangel. And this Archangel is the Archangel Raziel. Look at the light in there. Even when I move the card, you can see the light above his head. So you may be familiar with Archangel Raziel, or even if you're not, that's okay, because he's very familiar with you. Archangel Raziel is the Archangel who holds the keys to the mysteries of the universe. So he oversees our spiritual selves, our spiritual life. Above his head, I hope you can see, he's holding the Merkaba, which is often associated with Metatron. Above that, he's got the dove for peace. Because what he reminds us is that when we feel truly in connection with our spiritual selves and our spiritual life, we find that inner peace. As we find that inner peace, it enables us to feel peaceful about all the other aspects of our life. It reminds us that everything is unfolding just as it needs to. And while we are a human being and we feel the emotional hurts, mental upsets, challenges that come our way, and it's important that we process that and that we accept that. But Archangel Raziel reminds us the peace of understanding, and his message is spiritual understanding, that everything is happening as it needs to, even if it's hurtful, even if it's traumatic, even if it's really upsetting, even if it's having a detrimental effect on our well-being, on our health. Spiritually, everything is happening as we need to. Morning, darling one. Lovely to have your company. So let me just read you the message on the card for you. So spiritual understanding. Archangel Raziel is saying, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. And this is so powerful. When we feel really connected to the spiritual aspect of life, it really enhances every aspect of our life. That understanding that within any given moment that there is a spiritual truth there that helps us to process what we're experiencing, what we're going through, and why we're experiencing certain things, why we're experiencing upsets and hurts, helping our soul to evolve and grow, which is quite a common message that the angels give us. Archangel Raziel will also be guiding us on our spiritual journeys, so opening doors to other opportunities, learning experiences, finding the right people to share those spiritual experiences with, finding the right mentors, teachers and facilitators for the next thing, the spiritual thing that we need to be learning. He reminds us that also it is about experiences. And that might, thank you, and that might simply be having a day in Glastonbury, having a day at a sacred site, sitting in devotion with your best friend, walking amongst the trees. But also he reminds us that he gives us signs, or the angels give us signs. I think, did I say to you yesterday, forgive me, yesterday was a fabulous, really fabulous day yesterday, but a long day. I'm still feeling a bit tired this morning. And I've got another day to do today with all my other lovely, gorgeous exhibitors. But those of you in the UK will be aware of Radio 2, BBC Radio 2's DJ Sarah Cox running this amazing marathon, 135 miles over 5 days, to raise funds for children in need. And she's raised over 9 million. So fantastic. So I went into town to donate to children in need. And as I was going back to my car, I was thinking, oh, Tuesday evening, I've got my lovely Divine Feminine group. I'm going to sell some cards and crystals and bits and bobs, and anything we raise, I'm going to give to children in need. As I got in my car and reversed out and turned the car around to drive out, I glanced at the car opposite me, and on the number plate was Cox. I love that. The angels were going, yes, Sue, that's the right idea. Go and make some more money to donate to children in need. So he reminds us that the signs that we see, whether they're from him, from our loved ones in spirit, to be open to those signs and the synchronicities of those signs and symbols. When we see that white feather just floating down, or the white feather on the ground in front of us, when we're perhaps having a difficult time, or we've got a particular thought going round in our mind, suddenly there's a white feather there. Or it might be a robin turns up, or butterfly. Do you know, isn't it wonderful when we get those signs? Because being physical, we like a physical sign. We like that acknowledgement or that validation. And Raziel recognises that and ensures that we are being made aware of those signs and symbols, because that too helps us on our journey through life. But ultimately, he's reminding us that our spiritual life can bring so much, can bring us peace, can bring us joy, can bring us wonder, and really elevate, thank you, and really elevate how we feel about life, elevate how we deal with life. So make the connection with Archangel Raziel. And if you've got questions, if you're wondering what the next step is, or who you should be training with, or what the next experience should be, what that retreat should be, sit in contemplation with him, meditate with him, and simply ask him, because he will be able to give you the response that you need. It's not always the response that you want, but you get the response that you need. So my darling ones, so lovely to have your company. Oh, Jill, darling, I was thinking about you yesterday, thinking, oh, you would so love the Wickham Fair. It's just heavenly. I'm, so sorry that you're missing it, but perhaps you can come another time. But for all of you, I really hope this weekend is going well for you, or whenever you're watching this message, that you're having a really beautiful day. Thank you as always for joining me. Thank you for your hearts, your comments and your likes. Thank you for my lovely YouTube followers for subscribing. It's so lovely to have your company and your comments. And I'm sorry, the last few days have been so hectic that I haven't had a chance to respond to you. And I promise, I will try to get back to you in the next few days. And remember, whatever you're doing today, darling ones, remember to be kind to yourself. Nurture yourself, cherish each other, and I wish you love, light and angel blessings, and have a wonderful day. And of course, if you're local, I do hope you'll be popping along to the Wickham Mind, Body, Spirit experience at Wickham Community Centre. I'll see you there.